Today we will talk about Tyree Howard, a man who, even at the age of 62, impresses others with his vivacity, physical strength, and youthful appearance. All the components of his daily lifestyle are aimed at maintaining health, endurance, and stable functioning of the body, creating an example of a person who seems to refute the usual ideas about age-related changes. His approach is of interest not only to a wide audience, but also to specialists studying health and active longevity. What habits allow him to maintain a strong body, high vitality, and a sense of youth for many years? Watch this video to the end, and we'll take a closer look at the key rules that keep Tyree Howard in such impressive shape. So let's get started. The first principle is consistency and discipline. Many perceive it as a constant pressure on themselves, as an endless sense of duty. However, things work completely differently for people like Tyree. For him, this is not a way to limit himself, but an opportunity not to become a hostage to his own mood. In many ways, the preservation of youth depends on the stability of the nervous system. If a person lives randomly, he regularly does not get enough sleep, skips classes, and often breaks his usual routine, the body begins to function in a constant stress mode. Inflammatory processes increase, hormonal balance is disrupted, joints and blood vessels wear out faster. Stability triggers the opposite process. The body gets a sense of permanence. And a sense of permanence for him means security. It is in this state that recovery is more effective. Age-related changes develop more slowly, and muscle tissue is preserved much better. Training is an integral part of a daily routine. This is where one of the most significant factors is hidden, allowing you to stay young longer, although it is not often remembered. After about 35 to 40 years of age, the body gradually begins to lose muscle tissue. This process develops smoothly and remains almost unnoticeable for a long time. However, along with the reduction in muscle volume, not only strength decreases, metabolic processes slow down, cell susceptibility to insulin decreases, the load on joints increases, bone strength decreases, and cognitive functions gradually deteriorate. Muscles are not just about appearance. In fact, they are one of the most important systems that support the body in a young state. The more healthy muscle mass you can maintain after the age of 50 to 60, the higher the chances of staying active, independent, and maintaining a high level of health for longer. He pays special attention to the muscles of the core and upper body. Many consider the core to be an exceptionally beautiful abs or abdominal relief, although in reality it is responsible for the stability of the entire body. This includes proper posture, a sense of balance, reliable support for the spine, and a reduction in the risk of injury. When the core muscles become weaker, age-related changes become more noticeable. Stooping appears, mobility decreases, and movements become more constrained. At the same time, the brain continuously evaluates the quality of motor activity. If a person moves cautiously, slowly, and uncertainly, the brain perceives the body as less stable and more age-related. The next component that makes this system particularly effective is outdoor activities. Moreover, the meaning here is much broader than the usual burning of calories or any physical activity. Today, most people have practically lost contact with the natural environment. We live with artificial lighting. We are constantly in rooms with air conditioning, and we rarely encounter natural factors to which the human body has adapted over many thousands of years. That's why outdoor workouts help your body regain what it really lacks. If a person is systematically engaged in the fresh air, his body simultaneously receives several noticeable benefits related to the preservation of youth. First of all, natural sunlight synchronizes circadian rhythms. The internal system of the biological clock. They have a great impact on the quality of a night's rest, the restoration of hormonal balance, and the overall supply of vital energy. In Tyree's life, physical activity occupies a special place next to people who share similar values. At first, this feature seems inconspicuous, but it is the social environment that is considered one of the most underestimated conditions for maintaining health and a long life. Prolonged loneliness contributes to faster aging of the body. This is not a figurative expression, but a process confirmed by physiological changes. When a person remains without communication for a long time, the level of constant stress increases, the protective capabilities of the immune system decrease, and inflammatory reactions occur more actively. Joint activities, on the contrary, have the opposite effect. They give a feeling of support, friendly competition, a sense of belonging to the team, and a noticeable emotional charge. Interestingly, the brain has a particularly positive perception of physical exercises performed in a group. A significant part of people, having reached a certain milestone in their lives, begin to live as if all the most valuable things have already been left in the past. They move more cautiously, less often make bold plans, avoid risk, and no longer seek to test their own capabilities. Gradually, the body adapts to this perception. After all, the physical state invariably responds to the attitudes that are born in the mind. Tyree seems to destroy that notion every day. He proves that years are not a reason to give up on yourself and not a reason to stop. That the body is able to maintain its power while it continues to be actively used. That the life force does not disappear by itself. It fades away only when a person ceases to live a full life and ceases to make high demands on himself. Perhaps this is the main conclusion. Youth is not about perfectly smooth skin or the absence of age, related changes. Youth is the ability to maintain mobility, interest in new things, a firm character, and an inner flame, even when most have long since stopped fighting. Friends, what do you think about this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.